Hi, my name is Krishna Patel. I'm a recruiter in the associate practice group at Major Lindsey Africa. My primary focus is helping associates lateral in between law firms, but I am very lucky to work closely with our in-house team. So whatever your career interests are, happy to connect and talk about your long-term career goals. Today, we are going to talk about resumes. I love the videos on social where people are getting ready while talking about something completely unrelated. So I thought you could get resume ready with me. All right, here we go. So we're just gonna do super basic look to go with the super basic things you should keep in mind about your lateral resume. And this is for folks who are like, just starting out their careers, maybe like 1 to 7 years in practice, like probably staying in 1 or 2 firms or positions max. As you get more senior, there is more leeway, but the general rule is to keep it to 1 page. And I'm gonna try and stick with that, the whole unspoken rule thing. I always do my full face first and then do my eyes, but from watching all these videos, I've learned you should do your eyes first. So I'm gonna try to stick to rules because I am recommending some. The biggest thing to keep in mind is that the person reviewing your resume is doing so in conjunction with dozens, if not hundreds of other resumes. So you wanna make it so easy for them to understand how they could just pick you up and drop you onto a matter right now, and you can hit the ground running on XYZ. Maybe you need some oversight on some other things, but your resume is really the place to show the skills that you're bringing to the team. So for litigators, that is, drafting experience, different areas of the law, securities versus class action, etc. For, deal lawyers, that is talking about industries that you've done deals on, deal sizes, and all those things can go on your deal sheet. The big picture, you want to think about if this person has a stack of matters to staff up, where are you going to fit in? How can you hit the ground running, be helpful right away? What are areas you need to grow into? It's okay to not know everything, and you should definitely always be extremely honest and clear about what experience you have, but just for them to know and be able to gauge as they're looking at your resume, what is this person good at? What is this person gonna need some guidance on? That is what your resume is for. No, not everyone is gonna think this matters, but I have been nearsighted since I was 8, and this stuff really matters to me. Try to keep your font 10 minimum, 11 is great, 12 is better. Just be considerate, and you would be surprised, I think, at how much this kind of impacts someone's desire to linger over your materials. So any recruiter you work with should be able to help you with your resume and also interview prep. And one of the first things we usually do is just kind of cut down descriptions for any internships. And, for awards and things, like if you are running low on space, a lot of times we are able to fit it in. But then, if you're really active, if there's a lot of industry stuff you want to fit in, go ahead and just add it to your LinkedIn. That is going to be an extension of your resume these days. So, if there's some extra stuff and you're trying to add some space, that is a place to do it. I have seen internships prove impactful for some folks, but you don't need the whole description. People know what a research assistant does. They know, what an intern at XYZ government agency is familiar with, and you can always go into more detail during the interview, for anything that sparks their interest. But the meat and potatoes of your resume should really be your current role and any other attorney experience you have post-graduation. When you are looking to kind of balance your resume, you have your kind of skill set first, which is, drafting, depositions, all that kind of stuff. We do like to recommend that you maintain at least just one little line on things that are personally interested to you. Keep it appropriate for work. And again, a recruiter can help you just kind of make that assessment before you put yourself out in the world. But it does come up during the interview process. And, I think a lot of associates are really looking for a place to call, a long-term home. And when they go through interviews, they want to feel that connection, that personal connection that comes, or that has to come at some level with these people you're spending about 14 hours a day working with. So, maintain that personal line and, kind of think about who you are when you are not an attorney. And I know that is maybe not as much of your time these days as you would like, but it's still there. It's still there inside of you, and it should be a little line on your resume. So that's all that we're really gonna do today. Wait, let me do mascara. Next time, we're gonna take a day look tonight with a little retool action. We're talking about bumping up your resume when you are looking to switch practice groups. But until then, thank you so much for getting ready with me. And you can always reach me on LinkedIn or at kpatel@mlaglobal.com. Thanks so much.